York here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Jones. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, Irving and Harden, the 2-star guards. MP out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, this is his specialty, right? Klay Thompson's shooting form from range, so pretty.
And the dunk by MP.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Ball. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
The 3 from MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. MP's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes to Bouknight. Thompson against MP. Here's the teardrop.
And the defensive instincts of MP. Outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
And the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Yep, it counts.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
MP outside. The pass to Harden. The 3 from MP. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Ball. We saw him with 29 points last game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bouknight. Into the lane. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harden outside. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. And here's MP for 3. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Anderson passes the ball. Driving in. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
MP. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Bouknight. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Hornets. Nets trail by 4. And here's MP for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Here's Ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Down low, here's Wingate and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Over Jones. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Toronto.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
MP, no good. Hornets leading by 4. Bouknight passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. They get it again. And it's Drummond missing. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Kicks it out to MP. From deep three-point range, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 18 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Poke loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Now here's Bouknight. He's covered closely. In transition, here come the Nets. And Harden with the stuff.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing.
So it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on the defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another. I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. We've got Wingate. He's out there with Moody. And it's Weatherspoon in at the 2-guard position. Now let's... Full talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Bouknight. Here's Owens. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Owens has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside Irving. Pass to KD. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, catch and shoot is Is that Joe Harris' specialty? I think it is.
Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Jones. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jones has got 5.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And MP throws it down hard.
And those are handles you got to work years on to develop. MP's got some circus moves in his pocket.
Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Harris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson. And here's MP for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Brooklyn. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson passes to Bouknight. Here's Ball. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
Irving finds MP. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game...
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall! And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Anderson is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Jones in at the 5 down low. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He contributed 51 points, and all game long it seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Durant, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
All right, fans. That was your Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Covington dishes to Clark. Rozier for three. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Covington against Harden. Covington's shot is off.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
MP, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Covington inside the line, and the Hornets miss again.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And there's the shot dunk to finish it off.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that could be a real difference maker here tonight. Yeah, the defender all over.
For Charlotte, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Nets making a switch here. Haynes checked in and stolen by Drummond. Outside Covington.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And good that time. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 1.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside Covington. The kick out to Anderson. Over in the corner, Rozier. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got 7.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
And here's MP for 3.
Brooklyn foul. His first foul.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Nets making a change here. Weatherspoon's checked in. Here's Covington. And Moody pulls it down.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Back to MP. Moody the pass to Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Wingate. And Durant subbed in for Moody. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, you can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Outside ball. With 2 seconds left, it doesn't go for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hornets lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. MP out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Their ability, again, to stretch the...
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Now here's Bouknight. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Ball no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Here's Bouknight. And it's sent back by PD. Here's Weatherspoon. And on the shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Durant inside. He's covered by Thompson. That one drops for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Drummond. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Irving up top. He's covered by Ball. Irving, good.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And the Hornets call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by MP.
And you love to see MP go off like this. He never hesitates to deliver in the big moments.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Durant sends it back. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. Rozier finds Thompson. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Over MP. And they get it back. Tries it again. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Irving against Ball. Puts up a three. Jones. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Irving from long range. They get it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. To the inside. Thompson. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Got it!
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Durant. Looking to get it going. Count!
And Ball ready for these moments. Showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Timeout called. The Nets. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from MP. Misses the three. Here's Thompson. Ooh, offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, the talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. MP out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, with his combination of length and timing and athleticism, Kevin Durant is eating the glass right now.
Anderson finds ball. Now the pass to Rozier. Jones with him. He's covered by Irving. Little turnaround. Jones, no luck. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. A 2-point game. The feed to MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 41 points for MP.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
Charlotte calls timeout. The Nets making a switch here.
Substitutions for the away team.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Here's Durant. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
And stolen by MP. Rozier with the steal. Back to Drummond. Shoots from 14. And again, the Hornets missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. MP passes to Claxton. 9 feet out. And that one goes long. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start out this overtime period. MP outside. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
Substitutions for the away team.
Now off off the inbound, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by MP. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Thompson right side. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the view showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they go OT. It was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harper.